Hi, Melissa Bell, CNN. I'd like to ask you, you've said that the regime is collapsing. What do you think the role of the American strikes will be? Is there not a danger that they could unite the people behind a regime, however unpopular it is? And there's a lot of reporting to suggest that people are more clearly opposed at this stage to the war than they are to the regime.
Look, the greatest fear that Iranians today would have is a result of all this for the regime to still survive, because they know that the regime will lash out against them in vengeance. As a matter of fact, only in the last few days, the regime has already executed half a dozen people already on the guise of being spies or even being my supporters. The regime is ultimately what people fear the most. They want to make sure that at the tail end of all this regime actually collapses, which is what I mean by saying don't throw it another lifetime. This regime is on its way down. People know it. And the biggest fear is, what if this regime was to survive? That's why I keep saying this regime must go. The only solution for Iran's liberation and for peace is for this regime to be no longer there. This is an opportunity in front of us. So we are doing what we can as Iranians fighting this brutal regime. It is time for the international community to finally decide whether this time they're going to be with the people and help them overthrow this regime.